Five Nights at Freddy's. This is quite of a big game. Came out back in 2007, I think? I believe. I don't know. I don't really remember. This game was really popular, and I decided to learn of how the theory it was. And here's my theory right now, but right now I just started watching Matt Path, how the lore was, and then I understand it. But this is how I used to think it was. In 1982 or 1, whatever, there were a couple of people who wanted to make children feel happy with celebrating something. William Afton was the employee. Henry Emily is the director of the animatronics, and they both made a one pizzeria. Got a big load of money, and yes, Fredbear's Family Diner. The first one ever. 2 cast, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. The show was going really well. Yeah, well, kids were getting big bunch of moolah, and yeah, it was going really well. And then now Afton got wife and kids, and got wife and kids. There were 3 kids, and then now the incident happened. So then, the party of the crying child, Evan. His first death, the bite of 83. Was that the butt? So, the way how it happened was, Evan was just a little crybaby. He was scared of the animatronics, and his worst nightmare was going in front of him. Until Michael, he was the vicious child who wanted to like make him get scared, because he's the one who gets more attention the most. So he decided to give Fredbear a big little smooch, and then crunch. The bite of 83 has happened. Michael was filled ashamed of what he's done to Evan. He didn't know what to do. He was really scared of what happened, but that was taken care of. And yes, obviously Afton literally had to do a whole argument on him because he did the most criminal thing I've ever seen. But it did go bankrupt, but they did came back with a few new upgrades, which is Fnaf 1 Pizzeria. Obviously, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So then now they started adding the security gate to make sure everything's like all right and all that stuff. And they also made another one, like the Circus Babies Pizzeria. Another one, and then so William Afton was working on Circus Baby, and then Elizabeth. I forgot what's her name, but I'll just call her Elizabeth. I think that's her name, yeah, Elizabeth. Elizabeth decided wanted to go see Circus Baby because the Circus Baby was actually based on her. Because William Afton made a Circus Baby that will be like comparing to her daughter. Or to his daughter. Yeah, that's what I meant. So then she decided to sneak into the cove thing. Saw Circus Baby. She actually turned on and she was looking well fine, like she was working perfectly. So then the thing on the stomach where she gave them ice cream, yes, that was the problem. She died. It grabbed her, pulled her into her stomach. She tried to escape. Nothing else happened. She didn't know what to do. Was afraid, scared. William didn't realize it, but when he start searching on Circus Baby, that's the incident of Circus Baby's Pizza. That's why I had to shut down. But then, now it was over. William Afton snapped. He didn't know what else to do, but to make a bunch of crucial sacrifices. Part 2. The missing children. So then, William Afton went to the Fnaf 1 Pizzeria, decided to go put on the Spring Bonnie costume, and then started looking for children to kill, obviously. Well, not that kind of way, bro. Sussy. So then, William Afton decided to just start murdering those children into small pieces. Well, not small, but just like putting them, He didn't know what else to do. He had to go do it into the parts and service room where no one is near allowed there. He was working smart. The smart play, the better play. So then he decided to stuff them into the suits. Until one of the customers started smelling blood on the animatronics, including the vents. They made it a complaint, but they never really got caught. William Afton killed 4 children, and then that's when the police ran up, shut down Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Henry Emily was really mad and sad that his own company had to go bankrupt. He didn't know what else to do, so he just went. Actually, Henry got kids too, only one, and the other one was the Chico one. The one that always says, "I saw everything." Yeah, that one. Yeah. So they had to shut it down. Henry and Emily didn't know what else to do, but just let it go. But he still had money to feed his children, but he just had to save it up. That's why. So then, and Circus Baby, William Afton realized that she had green eyes. Obviously, it was her, but that was before Elizabeth was there. He knew why she had green eyes. So, yeah, children murder. So then now he had nightmares of them, ghost children, haunting them, they haunted his dreams. He was like, I wanted this peace. I didn't all that stuff, talking he wanted this quiet. Went to the Fnaf 1 pizzeria, start killing those animatronics into pieces. Let's go. You didn't say so just start smashing them onto pieces so there are no more. Then now he got all of them, but their spirits let out. He heard laughing children noises until the spirits were let out of the body. But then he forgot he stuffed those children into the suits. He went to the parts and service place and then found a good old spring bunny costume. The puppet was there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when FNAF 1 started, the FNAF 2 started as well. I forgot to say that because that was actually a part of that, and that wouldn't make sense, how the puppet's there. And then William Afton got shut off of his company. He got kicked out of the company because Henry Emily knew that he was the one who did it. So, and then another daughter, the Charlotte, was the one who got killed and then was sent to the puppets thing. Yeah, I forgot to add that. And then now back to the Springtrap thing. He put on the suit, and then he just started laughing. One drop of water, spring lock went off, then dead. No more. They're all happy. They get to stay in heaven in peace. Or at least they thought. And then Henry Emily decided to make another thing called Fazbear Frights. Literally FNAF 3. Yeah. So Michael was actually there. He was the guy that was the officer dude in FNAF 3. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I don't really remember. But yeah. So then he realized that his father was there at Springtrap because I always come back. So what he had to do was set the place on fire, and then I believe that was it for the Fazbear Frights. And then FNAF 4 was the one where it was before Evan died. When at night he always gets nightmares of the animatronics, he gets having nightmares of the animatronics, when he goes up, or it's probably in his dreams, because obviously they're called nightmares. So he always, they were there, and that's why FNAF 4 was created. And then now, sister location is when Michael went to the house and then went to the basement. Elevator was there, and then sister location was there. Circus Baby Pizza World, I don't really know how it looked like, but that wasn't the place it was, because obviously why would they entertain kids there? That's literally like the working room. Why would they enter their kids there? Like, hey kids, let's do some science experiments. Yeah, that wouldn't even make sense. That's stupid. That's like going to the field trip in school. But yeah, and then we found Circus Baby, and now Ennard was first. Well, actually, the animatronics like decided to like morph, like fusion, like in Dragon Ball, and then turn to Ennard, and then Michael got scooped, and then he turned to Purple Man, because and the outsiders, they thought that he was William Afton, like he came back because he was wearing a purple suit. So they were kind of stupid for that, and that wouldn't even make sense. So yeah. Now, Pizza Simulator. Afton was the one who was actually the guys who's like checking for the animatronics to like get like spare parts so they can sell them. And Scrap Trap was there, and he realized that, so he decided to just like burn down the place. And yeah, he literally just like burned William Afton twice. Oh yeah, and also Bolero was William Afton's wife. I didn't know that. How did she even die anyways? Like what? Like she just like died like a normal grandma, and then she went to the cured spirit to like to the animatronics to like live forever? That doesn't make sense. How does that work anyways? But yeah, we don't even know how her death like just went up. She just did the Alright, security breach. Security breach was actually because of Vanessa, because she was the one who hacked into the system of Fazbear Fries and then started making it to a new one. And then it was like the grandma animatronics and all that stuff. Yeah, and the game Grandma Freddy Scrap Trap was actually Glitch Trap was there because of the VR game. There's nothing really new on the VR game. It was just like the OG game, like in a VR game, but Glitch Trap was there to like be like a little sneaky imposter. Yeah, and then Security Breach. It was a good game. It's just like the Grandma animatronics like was there. So then that's when Vanessa hacked into the system, or someone did. I believe it was Vanessa, because like she's the one who gets possessed by Glitch Trap the most. So it had to be her, obviously. So then Scrap Trap was there. He's the one who died. Scrap Trap came back somehow, and that's when the Spaghetti Noodle Man was there. I don't even know why I called him that, but Spaghetti Noodle Man was there. And then the place got like burned down, and then Freddy and Gregory escaped. So that's fine. It's fine, I guess. And oh yeah, and Secrets of the Mimics. I believe it was just like I heard that like people say it's like the first place that Henry Emily like first made. Like Henry Emily made the place itself. So I believe that's what Secret of the Mimic. That's why they made Security Breach Ruined. So that's why. Yeah, that's my whole lore. YouTube, if you think this is copyrighted to Game Theory, this video is about like how I think like the FNAF lore was, because when I was like 8 years old, I used to know FNAF, and that's how I thought the lore was. But now when I watched Game Theory, now I know how the lore was. So, yeah. Alright. Subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. Alright. See you later. Bye.